is my period.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Stephanie Cooker premiered her documentary Where the Heck is My Period, talking about women faced with challenges of PCOS. She shared her story and people got to learn a lot and also got to know a lot of things they didn't know about PCOS. TOKE Makinwa, like you saw earlier, also shared her experience with fibroid. I actually love how bold women have become in discussing issues that have to do with reproduction. So tell me, when was the first time you heard the word PCOS?
And we, trivialize it, but when it comes down to it, your quality of your eggs is what's going to determine how easy.
So here is TOKE discussing her battle with fibroids. Before this, you saw a doctor at the event explaining reproduction. So like I asked earlier, when was the first time you heard the word PCOS? For me, it was when a Aproko doctor's wife was diagnosed with that. And by the time she listed all her symptoms, I was like, oh wow. I said, oh, no wonder some ladies are really hairy and all that. So I think I love that awareness is being created in earnest, so people are beginning to know what PCOS is. Here we have Davido's elder sister Sharon. Before that, you saw Choma Good Hair arriving, the venue. So it was a ladies' affair.
Can I call you Rose?
So here we have TOKE Makinwa, Mowe Abebe, and Nancy Isime. A lot of you don't know that Mowe Abebe is the niece of the former First Lady of Nigeria, Chief Mrs. Stella Obasanjo, late. Well, some of you wouldn't know, but now you know. We have Stephanie and Nancy. Funny how I used to mistake these two in the past. We have Stephanie and a guest. We have Stephanie and Kim Oprah. Guys, talking about Kim Oprah, the other day, Kim Oprah and Cross were at an event. I noticed they were not together at any point. What event was that, Seth? I can't remember the event. Kim Oprah, Cross, and a couple of ex-housemates. I noticed there was at no point were they together. Maybe they've broken up. You see, that's the advantage of having a ship people are not really interested in. People break up or you reconcile. People don't really care. But boy, it was some jail now where
So the first level is for parents or guardians of young girls to start early to normalize going for a clinical visit. And to also
Guys, did you hear that? Parents or guardians of young girls should normalize taking them for clinical visits. Don't say, she's too young now. She's not having mekwa. She's not knacking. So why do I need to take her? Here the doctor is explaining that it's very important you start this visit early, because you know that some people suffer from things they didn't realize until much later in life. Like, I don't know how many of you remember the late Ibiduni Igodalo. She had an appendix operation when she was pretty young, and is it that the doctor forgot something? There was an error that occurred during that surgery that affected her fallopian tubes, affected her intestines. So much later in life, she didn't realize this until she got married and couldn't conceive, and then she went for multiple scans and they realized her fallopian tube was affected. They realized her intestines were bad. They had to cut some parts. So imagine she went for clinical visits really early. Maybe they would have noticed it. So to be very honest, I think I'm even talking to myself. Guys, you won't believe I have never gone for a medical checkup. Like, I am really so scared of going to the hospital. Most times I feel like if I go, the doctors will probably find out one thing or the other. So for that, I am constantly running from undergoing any form of medical attention. But I think I just need to. I mean, something must buy a man after all. So something I need to take seriously. So guys, you heard that. Then also, like, I know someone, my friend's daughter, when she started seeing her period, like she used to have like cramps. Like in fact, the first time it started, nobody knew she was about to see her period. Like she had seen her period earlier and she didn't have issues, so it wasn't the first. So then one time she had stomach, she came back from school, she could not do anything. I remember they were to travel to America like in 2 days. She went to make her hair. Unlike her, when she came back, I was at their house I was in their house at the time. When she came back, she was frowning. I asked her if she wanted to eat, she said no. I asked her if she was okay, she said yes. So at the point I said let me free her. So when her mom came back, I told her mom, look at her, your daughter has been carrying face, I don't know what's up. So her mom is this kind, old school. Hey, come here. I told her mom, take it easy. Her mom said please I should reach, take it easy. So her mom spoke to her and realized it was her. Okay guys, this is even later. Her mom spoke to her and just say, I see why you're okay, there, you'll be fine. Gave her all those compresses. That night we did not sleep. She was throwing up, she was doing this, she was doing that. Guys, at this time she had really started seeing her period. But when it started at first, everybody was scared. She was rushed to the hospital. At the hospital, the doctor did, hi God, Nigerian doctors, now God go save us in their hands. Do you know that the doctor was like, they checked nothing. They were like, what's the problem? None of these people even asked, babe, are you, like, is she on her period? One now said, from one indication it could be appendix, we are going to do her operation. Hey, I was with her in the hospital. I now sent a text to her mom. Her mom called her dad. Her dad called and said, please, no, they should not do any operation. They need to be sure. Guys, to God be the glory. The next day this girl's period started. Just how the whole pains disappeared. But the good thing is that it made us realize, okay, this is what she would probably be dealing with. I remember telling my friend, you should probably take her for a proper medical, so they'll check if she has this endometritis. I'll be waiting. But I don't know if the letter did. But I think the last time I spoke with my friend, I asked her how far. She said her period has normalized. So I was pretty happy, because even at a point, sometimes she will see her period like this month, she will not see it for another 6 months, just like that. And I feel like issues like this should be taken really seriously. Like a friend of mine told me of how growing up her period was irregular. She never took it serious, but when she got married, she said she actually struggled with conception, that before she could conceive, she would be placed on fertility drugs, Clomid, for some months before conception can take place. So these are the issues. We ignored this thing in our much younger years, but now I feel like, I know that things are hard, but if you can afford to, please take your young girls for medicals. Guys, I talk too much, right? No vex.
Round of applause for her, please. Yes, she has been phenomenal. Again, I want to thank you all. Where the heck? I know the layouts. I understand, but I wanted you guys to be semi-comfortable and chill. So yes, once again, thank you all for coming. As I said, I could go on and on.
Now which kind of life where I never see.
So guys, I hope you learned a thing or two already, because personally I did. So I hope you know that PCOS is real.
Have a baby. Meanwhile, your egg health, your egg quality, your egg number is going down drastically. If I had known that, I know that if I had known that, I was going to. Now, what age will you feed your eggs? It's a personal decision. But like I said, if somebody told me when I was 28, look, this is gonna be hard, I think you should feed your eggs, I would have run at that time. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm giving you the oil and the egg with frying pan.
And the ladies engaged in some fun activities. We have Toke and Eku Edewo. Guys, I have been asking, what is the name of this dance? So waiting be the name. Make una tell me. So in case you're wondering how the dance off starts, Toke truly no get wahala. She is always so happy.
Take center stage. Eki, you had it in you. You were just.
So tell me who won this round.
Easy. So they don't get in the pool. Please shift.
So my people, hope you had a great time here.
Take dance lessons from Toke and Eki. All right.
I have a really soft spot for Toke, especially since I learned her parents both died in a fire incident when she was in secondary school. I heard she was in Federal Government College, Oyo, at the time, and that she never really got to know her parents. They both died in a fire incident, and Toke and her siblings got adopted. I don't know, considering all what has happened to her marriage, how her marriage failed, Toke still has a wolf. She's always happy. Like, even when people say really scandalous things about her, she hardly gets to the point where she's cursing or so upset. I remember one time she interviewed Venita, and Venita was even apologizing. Toke, sorry for the time I said this. Toke was like, I cannot remember. And Venita was like, remember I called you privately to apologize. Toke was like, yeah, but it's okay, we are good. Venita was like, since I said it publicly, I also want to say it privately. I am truly sorry. I think when Toke's marriage ended, Venita shaded her, and it wasn't long. Venita's own came crumbling like a pack of cards. And when you watch Toke's podcast, you can tell that she has good vibes. That's one of my favorite things about Toke. So I have a really soft spot for her, and I hope she's among the stars that will be on Big Brother this year, because guys, plenty. So feel free to share your thoughts on PCOS, what you know about PCOS, if you're a medical personnel, what are things to be done to avoid. I don't know, is it a hereditary problem? Is it a medical condition that people are born with? These are the things I would like to know. So just share your thoughts generally, and if you learned anything from this video, indicate in the comments section. Thank you for your time. So please, the documentary is currently showing on Prime Video. It is titled Where the HECK is My Period. Don't miss it. Please watch and tell me what you think about it in the comment section, or if you have watched it, feel free to give me a review.
Heck is my period.